All right, Leafs Nation. That's the end of the road trip as the Leafs sweep the four-game road trip and they win. They win 4-2 over the Detroit Red Wings, and with that, they are now 14-5-5 this season. And this is actually pretty good. I mean, this is a really good game for the Toronto Maple Leafs because this was an original six matchup. Coming into this game, they were actually the Red Wings were on I'm assuming they were on a four-game win streak. They've beaten teams like San Jose. They've destroyed the living snot out of Columbus. In Columbus, they've shut out the Predators, and they beat these shrugging Coyotes 4-3. And you're coming in this game, you got to feel confident. This team, this Detroit Red Wings team. Now I understand they're a really good Red Wings team, not good as before or any of the past years, but this team, the Leafs, you got to take care of business, and that's what you did. It's actually pretty good. I don't want to blame. I'm not gonna blame that this was gonna be a bad game, and you know what? I don't blame him. Anyways, let's get through the game. First period was a doozy. First period. I mean, the first period wasn't really that great at all. I mean, where do I begin with the first period? Oh yeah, it's a little bit of back and forth. You're trying to put in some shots in the back of the net of the goaltender in Ville Husso. No, actually, no, not Ville. Oh boy, in the Red Wings goaltender, and this is going to be interesting because you got to do this. You do what you're supposed to do. Man, and within that, they just couldn't get any shot off. But then of course, right off the bat, Morzit Cedar, I don't know who his name is, scores his second goal of the season, assisted by Kubak and Dylan Larkin at 4:45, and the Red Wings are up 1-0. Not where we want to be. And then, of course, the Leafs take a stupid penalty you guessed it, on his whole hooking, 2-minute hooking call on Ramis Sandin. The good news is you killed it off in the long run. And then, of course, Austin Matthews gets the puck from Michael Bunting and from Mac Holwell. Austin Matthews drives to the ice. He knocks it down. He scores his 11th goal of the season, assisted by, like I mentioned, Austin Matthews scores his 11th goal of the season by Michael Bunting and Mac Hollowell at 8:24 to tie things up at 1. Okay, that's a really good. Sorry, that is actually really good. And then of course, the Leafs go on the power play, where I'm assuming David Perron gets called on a high stick. We should be able to get things going now. And of course, William Nylander scores his 13th goal of the season, assisted by Ramis Sandin and John Tavares at 9:15. And now you've taken the lead in Detroit. So at one point it was like a Detroit 1-0 lead. But now you've taken command and it's a 2-1 game. It should be pretty good. And at the end of the first, you're up 2-1. Shots on goal 10-5 in favor of Detroit. Okay, that's not bad, but still worthless in the long run. But in the second period, okay, now, yeah, of course, this is where things get even more interesting. Because, well, within 52 seconds, Mitch Marner's point streak continues. He scores. He gets his 7th goal of the season, assisted by Caroline John Crone and Mark Giordano at 52 seconds to put the Leafs up 3-1. It's pretty good. And then, of course, Ramis Sandin, finally, he scores his first goal of the season, assisted by Austin Matthews and Alex Kerfoot at 8:37, and you're up 4-1. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's keep this going. I see there's too many men on the ice on Dennis Malgin. Rig, that's not fun. Oh, the penalty, 14:45. Really? That's a stupid call right there. I don't want to blame them. I understand. Too many men on the ice, yeah. Look, just take him some time, man. I don't care if there's too many men or not. Just why? And then, of course, you killed off that penalty. Oh, hold on a second. Oskar Sundqvist, I don't know how to freaking say his name, gets a penalty on a tripping. Okay, there you go. We didn't get the power play, but that's okay. But you still managed to make some. You still managed to prevent the Red Wings from making a 2-goal game, let alone a 1-goal game. And at the end of the second, you're up 2-1. Shots on goal 15-14 of Detroit. Yeah, I understand it's not that great. So it's a 25-19 shots on goal Red Wings desire, whatever you want to call it. But then, of course, okay, this is the third period. Let's get it going. And you did just that. The third period was just, I don't know what to say about the third period. I mean, it was just all back and forth, shit side there and there. Matt Murray made some saves to prevent the Red Wings from making it a 2-goal game, especially in the dying minutes. Because at the dying minutes, oh my god, I thought we could make this a 5-1 game. No, you don't. You don't make it a 5-1 game. So instead, within like 12:41, Adam Ern scores to make it a 4-2 game, assisted by Ben Sherratt and Mort Scheider at 12:41, and just like that, you're up by 2, make it a 2-goal game. Well, I thought for a second that, oh boy, here we go again. We're gonna blow a 4-1 lead to the Detroit Red Wings, and technically, I'm gonna be all mad and say, oh, the Red Wings should be ashamed for making us blow the lead. No, because this one, of course, but Red Wings had some chances to put it in the back of the net, but too bad they couldn't. Thank Lord, it was a 4-2 game. Thank God. I'm so impressed that we didn't blow this lead. Otherwise, I would have gone bonkers. All right. We've done what we're supposed to. Let's go through each of the goaltenders. I mean, the goaltenders were. I'm assuming there was a goaltender change for the Red Wings. Ville Husso, yeah, he made 9 saves. Had a save percentage of .692. I mean, you're a young goaltender, so what do you expect? Matt Murray was a monster. He was amazing. He was the much better goaltender. See, I told you he's not that bad. I had a save percentage of .955. He made 42 saves and had 44 saves. So far he did pretty good. I'll give the credit to that. Austin Matthews, okay, he had a goal and assist. That's good. We've seen that all the time. Everyone did pretty good. Shots a goal at the end for the Leafs. I'd say 44-25. They outscore you, yet you still win. That's how good this team. That's how good it was. Stats wise, the Leafs were 1 for 2 on the power play. Detroit was 0 for 3. There's 18 hits and 25 hits for both Toronto and Detroit, and you won the faceoff 56%, while the Detroit Red Wings won only 44%. So that's all I can say. But so far pretty good. Because now tonight you take on the San Jose Sharks, and I should have recorded this video a long time, but I didn't get a chance. So tonight is the night you take on the San Jose Sharks on a brief night at Scotiabank Arena. Can you beat San Jose? Because they're a dead last team. They're like a second to dead last team. Hang on, let me just go back. Let me just type out the standings in the Pacific Division. Yeah, they're like. Hang on a second. Dang it, no, not West. I did not mean that. Not Central. There we go. They're second and dead last. They're now 8-13-4. They've of course they shut out Montreal, so we got a good shot. We can beat Montreal. We can beat the San Jose Sharks. You should be pretty confident about it. So, all in. Let's do this.